What's up, my people? What's up, my homies? What's up, my friends? I'm Gnarly Vato, and these are Gnarly Times. Well, today I want to talk about this gangster funeral I went to, you know, and where I almost got into some. I've been the next fool at a funeral. They would have got to me, nah. But well, this gangster funeral was my wife's uncle, right? This dude, this homie he's older than me, right? But he died years ago in 2007 or 6, right? 2007. Well, because he went to my homeboy Nate's funeral, you know? Well, well, he was about 5, 6 years older than me, you know? So when I was like 20, he'd probably be like 26, 27, you know? So, yeah, because when I was 27, he was probably like, I think like 35, 36. I'm not sure, somewhere around there. But anyways, he was from ESV, right? And they used to call him Trucha. And, well, the reason why he died, you know, I had love for that fool. He was pretty cool dude. He's always posted up right there by Circle K off of 2nd Street and Olive, drinking, you know. But he was a butcher at Rainbow Market, and he used to be cool ass dude. Always, as long as I known him, I don't remember that fool being mad or tripping at all, you know. He was always pretty laughing and always joking and shit, drinking, you know. But whenever I wanted like to get some work done, I'd hit him up like, "Hey, Trucha," but his name was Fredo, right? I go, "Hey, Fredo, what's up? You roll through. Let's do some yard work. You know, I'll buy you some beer." He'd roll through and we'd get the stuff done, you know. But anyways, he ended up passing away because he liked to drink a lot, right? And he ended up passing away with like 90% alcohol in the body. You know, it was terrible. And well, that was my wife's uncle, so she used to love him. They all grew up together, you know. She'd tell me stories he did and traumatized some, like, you know, but she would be like, because they're like little test dummies and punching bags, you know, my wife and them. But anyways, this fool, we were pretty cool, you know. But anyways, when he passed away, they found him with like 90% alcohol in his body, you know. And it was summertime. He died. I get it. And so they ended up having this funeral, you know. So we go to the funeral, and then after that, we go to my wife's brother's, his brother, Trucha's brother, right? His older brother. And we're right there by Lime Street, off Morton. Well, we're there posted, right? And I'm there posted with her family, all her aunts and uncles, and I know them all, right? And I'm there, and other family members. Well, I'm posted just with my brother, with my homeboy Pete, right? Because we're pretty tight. So I'm there, just chilling, and all of a sudden, 3 cars rolled up. I can't even remember, but all I know, all these fools come mobbing, you know. And there's one fool, he always wore red glasses, day or night. He always like, but I'm like, these fools, you know. And Take Charlie was there with them, and so it was all these Trucha's homeboys, right? And well, I knew some, but I had beef with some, and some didn't even know me. Well, one of them I had beef with because he was on this fool cool, he's nuts and shit. Like, fool, get off his nuts. We were cool with each other until this shit happened, and he turned you against me. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm there. They see me, right? They all like start stiffing up. They're all like this. Then they see me. They're like, okay. Well, all these fools all of a sudden, right? They all stand there. They just start mugging me. And this fool Take Charlie, right? He was older than me. And I go, I'm like, what's up? I didn't say that. I was like, what's up, you know? Well, these fools kept looking at me the whole time. I'm there like 30 minutes, right? These fools keep mugging me this whole time. And then my wife's uncle comes and says, "Hey, is everything all right? And I go, yeah, everything's good. He's like, why do these fools keep mugging me? And I'm like, I don't know, fool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Well, my wife's uncle, the one who passed away, this fool Trucha, he used to rap, right? He just flow off the top of his head, freestyle, but he would go over easy beats, you know. Well, and it was crazy. It was funny shit because my wife's parents, and everybody else are real conservative, right? And we had Easy bumping, and this fool Trucha rapping on him, all the, you know, well, I'm Easy E, I got it. You know, he'd be doing his style with the used to have audio and, you know, doing his thing, dude. So it was crazy. Like that whole time we're there, they played his music. He had probably like 40 songs just freestyling off these easy beats and old school beats. It was pretty tight. I never knew he did that. But anyways, all these fools are there, right? And you know, like most Mexicans, we carry, you know, Mexican judo. You don't know what I got, you know what I mean? But anyways, I'm there. Hosting, these fools keep acting super cholo, super gangster. I'm like, fool, catch me one-on-one. Shit, you know what I'm saying? You want to try to always act tough when you're in a group. But anyways, I had a blade, right? And these fools were, at one point, they were just like wolves, fool. And I'm here posting, my brother, I only had P with me, you know? And I pulled out my blade, and I showed him. And I told this fool, Tate, first fool come tackling him, sticking him. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't playing that day. I was Sergio Sanchez on that. Fools trying to play. Well, we just sat there. We just sat that whole, because, you know, after the funeral, the barbecue, can't think, the wake, not the wake, the celebration life, I guess. So that whole time, these fools just mugged me. Wherever I went, I told P, I said, watch this, fool. These fools gonna look wherever I go. Wherever I go this way, all them fools' heads would turn. I go this way, they all, dude, it was insane. I said, fools must love me, you know what I'm saying? Fucking keeping eyes on me. But, anyways, it was like a little showdown. Just there looking. It was crazy shit, though. You know? Even my wife was like, stop tripping. I go, you think I'm the one tripping? These fucking 20 dudes come here mugging me like, what? Gotta blame me all the time. The one man dude getting them all riled. Okay, don't get them riled. Like, for what? Being a man? And standing my ground? Not letting fools try to run over me? Bully me? Shit, they're the ones that... Even the same fools one time, we had a barbecue, right? For a birthday. And my wife's uncle came, right? And next you know, all these fools from ESV come, like 10 of them. You know? And at that time, it was me, my homeboy Nate, my brother, because my brother's from the west side too, and a few, like 3 other homeboys. And these fools all roll in like, they thought they were going to take over that shit. And then we there, what's up, homies? You know? Boom, literally, they're probably there. They just literally said, what's up? Shook our hands, and we're gone. Because they thought they were going to do so. I don't know what the hell they thought. But that was a wrong day to play. Because they knew how we got down, you know what I'm saying? They'll post up with a shitload of them. They're outnumbered. But when you're even numbers, fools ain't about shit. You know what I'm saying? They talk a big game. But when it comes one-to-one, man-to-man, that's like, I was just arguing with some guy online. Like, oh, you weren't putting in work in Baker's. Like, fool, we were there. You heard about us in a 3-man gang. Like, what you talking about? You're arguing over, crying over history? You know what I'm saying? That's over 12 years ago. Like, fool, grow up, fool. How old were you? That's what it was, homie. Get over it. But anyways, we gotta learn from that shit. Get better in life. You know what I'm saying? You think I wanted to deal with you fools over there? Because where I was from? It is what it is. It was what it was. But anyways, these fools that day just stared me down. Thought I might have made a wrong move, and they're looking for me to make a wrong move, and they'd be on me. You know what I'm saying? But that's a lot of times it'd be like PTSD. Like, okay, I leave the pad like, All right, see you later. See if I come back today. Because fools are just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was insane in the membrane. But they ended up splitting, you know. I was like, finally get to relax, you know what I'm saying? But that was one of the crazy times in my life at a funeral. And later on, I'm going to tell the story about these same fools that we got into it with, you know. And it's like, what do? We just stood our ground, did what we know what to do. You know what I'm saying? But that's why you just got to learn. Be like, you know what? I'm over these fools. And just move on, you know? And be better in your life. Be there for your family. Because you're going to go and do some bullshit, get into some fool because your feelings are hurt. And, you know what I'm saying? Even lose your life. Fools lost their lives or just stupid shit. So as I get older and I realize all the people that lost their lives, you know, it's like, it's insane. That's why people need to stop getting emotional and start thinking about our next moves. But there was a time I was at a gangster funeral and it was my wife's uncle and it was crazy, you know. But I'm Gnarly Vato and these are gnarly times. Stay out of trouble.